Sahara, welcome to the stage. Take it away, Sahara. Round of applause.
Well, who here hates mushrooms? Quite a lot of you, isn't it? But did you know that mushrooms are part of the most populous ecosystem on Earth? Yes, it's the fungi kingdom. Fungi are one of the most diverse organisms on this planet and contribute to life as we know it. They are also the most populous, but yet 90% of them are still unknown to science. And you might be surprised to learn that mushrooms can be quite animalistic too. Some are known to breathe like us, and some are even known to eat flesh. Let me show you a glimpse of the wonderful but horrifying world of fungi. A fungus is neither plant nor animal and technically belongs to its own kingdom, but genetically speaking, they are more closely related to animals than plants due to the fact that they breathe in oxygen and give out CO2, and as such, even contribute to global warming. Unlike plants, fungi doesn't need sunlight to reproduce, and instead rely on other organisms just like animals. Also, their cell walls contain chitin, which is found in the exoskeletons of insects, shells of crustaceans, and the beaks of octopuses. Now, just to instill more fear into your precious little hearts, there is a type of fungus which can turn ants into zombies. Yes, you heard that right, zombie ants. The fungus responsible is called the Orpheocordyceps unilateralis, which is found deep in the Amazon rainforest. This sinister parasite infects the carpenter ant by releasing spores, which penetrate the exoskeleton of the insect. It slowly grows throughout its body before eventually taking over its brain. It then compels this poor hijacked insect to go to a nearby plant, which just so happens to be in the perfect environmental conditions for the fungus's growth. Here, over a number of days, this parasite will consume the ant's innards and send a long stalk containing capsules of spores through its head. This will then get released, continuing the grim cycle. Fun fact, most people here would assume that the largest living organism on Earth is the blue whale. What have I told you? You're wrong. The largest living organism on Earth is called the honey mushroom, but despite its rather sweet-sounding name, it kills trees and feeds off them for nutrients. It spans a whopping 10 square kilometers, which is about a quarter of the size of Cheltenham. Sure, we've got a lot less in common with a toadstool than a chimp, but the next time you're eating mushrooms and thinking about how meaty they taste, remember, they are more closely related to animal life than most people think.
Wonderful, Sahara. Do you like mushrooms?
I love mushrooms.
You love mushrooms. I like it. Brilliant. Let's go to our judges. Samira, do you have any questions?
I'm still sort of shaking from some of that knowledge you've just dropped on us, but thank you for the talk. I just wanted to ask whether or not you were more or less horrified by fungi before you started doing your research.
I was less horrified, but now that I know this information, it makes me feel a bit scared of them, but I still find them fascinating nonetheless.
Thank you.
Brilliant. And Joel, do you have a question?
I do. I didn't think we were talking about zombie ants this afternoon. It's fascinating. Why did you choose this subject?
I chose this subject because, first of all, I love mushrooms. I've always loved them. And two, most people do not like mushrooms, so why not make that hatred for them even worse?
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Wonderful. Sahara, thank you so much. You can head back down to your seat.